is now the right time to invest in real estate? And related to that, we have a lot of investors that have done well in the equity markets. Equity markets are valued very, very high right now. Why would I take something that's performed well and move it into an asset class that has had some challenges over the past couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not a big gambler, poker player. I like to know what my odds are, and I can play blackjack because I can count my odds. Once you start putting 4 and 5 card decks in a pile, then it gets a little bit tough. But I'm the same way with investing. I what we've got right now in the equities market is many people are playing with house money at this point. So take a little bit of those chips off the table and reallocate is what I say. I don't say take everything out, but we're going to have a market correction. We're going to have a significant market correction. Last week we had a 1,000 point correction, and again on Monday, I believe, or there was 2 days in a row, business days in a row that we had 1,000 point correction, and that's the equivalent, of almost 4%, 5% in the market at where the market is today, and that's going to continue to move. We're going to see that correction continue. I think this conflict we have in the Middle East right now is right now there's some uncertainty there, so we haven't seen the full correction yet, but we're going to have that. And so the best thing that you can do is, even if you bought extremely low, go ahead and pull chips off the table. Recognize the top of the market that we're sitting at right now. Recognize that and reallocate a portion of your portfolio into something that you can take advantage of again on the upswing. Buy low in real estate right now, because right now real estate is at its most distressed time. And for a short window of time, it's going to stay there, and it's going to present some opportunities that I think are going to be once in a lifetime opportunities. I'm already looking at some opportunities that I have never seen anything like this, and I've been doing real estate since 2004, and so I'm already looking at some opportunities that are what I'm seeing a once in a lifetime for me opportunity in real estate. And so don't set out this opportunity, this wave of opportunity, and wish you would have gotten in a year from now. Because at that point, it's already going to be, real estate's going to be on its rise back up, and you're going to be buying in midways up. Right now, the equities market is at the top and the real estate market's at the bottom. So it's time to sell here and buy here. And then watch that pendulum swing. And when you move your money properly, when you move a little bit of those chips off the table in the equity market, put it in real estate, you really have that compounding effect of buying at the complete bottom of real estate and taking advantage of that, that 3 to 5 year massive capital growth that comes with physical real assets. And yeah, there's a liquidity factor there. You've got to be willing to commit to that investment for the long term. 3, 5, 7, 10 years sometimes. But what you give up with liquidity, you gain in really having those 4 key criteria to success in investing. And one of the biggest one is the tax advantages, but then the growth power of having a physical, tangible asset that you've bought at the bottom of the trough and ready to ride it to the top.